Shalom. It's your brother Yurala Al. It's a GMS motivational film. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashni Yahushai and double honor to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to you occupants out there teaching the truth and sincerity and they're still enduring to these hard times, and shalom to the elect. Today, the lesson I want to go into is basically putting your trust in the Most High. You know, and not adding to the scriptures. All right, because when you come in this thing, you gotta that's what studying and praying comes in the play, to break down the scripture the correct way, to edify the correct way. But we're gonna start off with Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. It said, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding." Right. So when you going through the scriptures, you also gotta have trust in Yahweh Shai to know what you're breaking down and have an understanding of the scriptures. Because if you lean onto your own understanding, you're gonna be adding other doctrine to what you're talking about. You know, it says, "In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." Right, Yahweh Shai will direct your paths, man. By you staying and studying, the fasting, praying, and having faith. You know, that's also what comes with trust, man. Having faith in Yahweh Shai, and he gonna direct your path. It says, "Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil." Right, be not wise in your own eyes, man. Not coming with the whole, for example, the flat earth doctrine. You know, the whole thing of the whole Cornelius doctrine. You know, those guys who fell out from that, they were being wise in their own eyes. They weren't spiritual, man. Because why? They didn't have the trust in Yahweh Shai. Okay? And that was there. I want to jump to this. This Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5. It says, "A wise man will hear and will increase in learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto the wise counsels." Right. And who the ones you hear and increase in learning from the apostles of Great Millstone. Those are the ones who you get the counsel from, and those are the ones who you learn so you can increase in this knowledge. All right. It says to understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Right. So to break down the mysteries in the scriptures. It says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom instruction. Right. So those guys who brung in those other doctrines, who fell out, they didn't have the fear of the Most High. All right. That's why it says but fools despise wisdom and instruction. They despise that, man. They despise the apostles of Great Millstone. You know, they despise the instructions that they gave them, man. Stick with the scriptures. That's all the apostles will tell you. All right. So that's it. Matter of fact, jump up a little bit. Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High." Right, and that's the major big thing, being a prophet of the Most High. You got to study to show yourself approved. It says, "A workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." Right, so while you studying and getting into these scriptures, you be able to pull out the truth from the lies. All right. This is "but shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness." And that's what happened with these other guys. That's why they don't teach the name. All right. And that's why they teach that the Edomites gonna be employees in the kingdom. Okay. And I'm gonna go to this one real fast. This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 6. It says, "Add thou not unto his word." Right, and that's what those guys do. They add unto the words, man. It says, "Lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar." And haven't they plenty guys be found a liar, man. The whole earth doctrine was a whole lie, man. Okay?
Because they're not talking about it anymore.
Right. Right. Like the brother said, they not talking about that no more. Now it's just gone, like gone with the wind, man. Okay. It says yeah. It says matter of fact, I'll start a verse above that. It says every word of Most High is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. It says, add thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. Right. So the Most High is a shield unto those who trust in him. So you trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, he gonna protect you, he's gonna guide you, and he gonna bless you to be able to break down the scriptures that you're going in. All right. So this is the last one that I'm gonna end it, because hey, there's adding on to the scriptures is blasphemy, man. This is Revelation chapter 22, verse 18. It says, "For I testify unto every man that hear the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man should add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in the books." Right, so you're gonna get destroyed. They're plain and simple. You add on to the scriptures, the Most High gonna destroy you with thermonuclear fire. So, and if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High should take away his part out of the book of life. Right, like Nate saying that the microchip, the RFID chip, is not the mark of the beast. That's a prophecy he's taken away from the book, because that's coming to pass, but he's saying it's not. So the Most High gonna pull him out the book.
That's right.
It says, and out of the holy city, and from the things which are written in this book. And that's pretty much it, man. So I hope that's been edifying to you brothers and you few minor little sisters and watchers. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.